Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. A little way into the season now, Clark, and for teams that have struggled early on, is it time to start rethinking things?
You know, I think it's a tad too soon for that, Kevin. You know, you maybe can make small changes as far as lineups and game planning, but I don't think you're ready to hit the panic button yet. Stay the course with minor tweaks.
Basket counts.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Jennings against Fisher. Pass to Artest. Into the lane, and it's sent back by Bogut. Fisher against Jennings. Here's Bogut. Gasol with the rebound. Here's Fisher. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kobe. Rebound, Milwaukee. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. Right against Artest. From 8. A rebound by Gasol. And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. Artest left side. Fisher, the pass to Gasol. Back to Fisher. 5 on the clock. And the Lakers with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Magette kicks to Jennings. Back to Magette. The Bucks working the ball around. Gooden, the pass to Jennings. Three-pointer. Gasol pulls it in. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. In the corner, it's Odom. Bogut against Gasol to end the cold streak. That shot off. Nice D from Bogut.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounder. 4th, Pau Gasol.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Fisher looking it over. And it's Bryant in the corner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
It's Odom with the drive, and he gets the bucket.
Really like the energy Odom provides. Outstanding at knifing into the lane and finishing at the hoop.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Jennings outside. Drills it from outside. Jennings has got 7 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A floater, and it's Kobe missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Jennings in the corner. Driving inside. Lakers with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Five to shoot. Here's Bryant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Magette outside. Fisher against Jennings. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Jennings shooting one.
That's good from Brandon Jennings. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And let's see some of the numbers here on Kobe Bryant. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Bucks leading by 6. Red dishes to Jennings. There's the drive. Goes back up. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Lakers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Odom kicks to Artest. Over Red. Gooden grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Magette outside. There's Jennings with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Odom, the pass to Artest. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Artest making his case inside.
And here's Jennings. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Lakers trail by 6. Fisher inside. He's guarded by Jennings. Kobe kicks to Artest. Back to Kobe. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kobe's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Outside Jennings. Here's Magette. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Magette's got his 2nd basket of the game. Magette's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Fisher, the pass to Odom. Lakers working the ball around now. Bryant's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Magette. Now Jennings takes it inside. And Odom pulls it down.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Working the blocks nicely. Lamar Odom dumps it in from inside.
Jennings looking around. Pass to Magette. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Magette's got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
And Bryant kicks it to Odom. Outside Artest. There's the triple. Rebound, Milwaukee.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Jennings. And Gasol comes to help. Red against Artest. Red misses. And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Odom. And here is Gasol. Right side Artest. Jennings with the steal. The kick out to Red. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, the long ball of Michael Red, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
Now, here is Artest. We saw him with 10 points last game. Back to Fisher. Shot clock at 6. Gasol finds Bryant, launches it. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
All right, fans, here come your Laker girls.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Luke Walton's checked in for Odom. Barnes comes in for Artest. Shannon Brown, he's checked in for Bryant. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. And then for Milwaukee, Larry Sanders is checked in for Bogut. Dooling comes in for Michael Red. And Earl Boykins is subbed in for Brandon Jennings.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here is Boykins after Pau Gasol's bucket. Dooling the pass to Boykins. To the inside. Here's Sanders. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Lakers second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
No good on that one. Martin's checked in for Milwaukee. He hits the second from the line. Now Blake. Pass to Walton. Now Gasol. Gasol is double. Here's Blake. Brown finds Barnes. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee leading by 4. Martin the pass to Boykins. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Blake passes to Gasol. Gasol is double. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist that time by Gasol.
D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Martin kicks to Boykins. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Blake passes to Gasol. Now here's Walton. This one for three. It's hauled in by Gooden. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Boykins. Gooden with it. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It could go, and that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here's Ratliff. They get a hand on it. Here is Boykins, covered by Barnes. Boykins kicks to Dooling. Sanders with a screen on Ratliff. Dooling for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Bryant. Barnes outside. Back to Bryant. Shoots the 3. And Sanders pulls it down. Milwaukee in the lead. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Right wing. Dooling with it. Still without a basket. And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, that was a strong pick by Sanders.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Kobe, the pass to Bryant. He takes it in, and the rejection by Sanders. No good from Ratliff.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Martin. Pass to Gooden. And Sanders kicks to Boykins. Over Brown. No good from Boykins. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Bryant. Now here's Walton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Strong concentration that time from Walton. He's able to absorb that contact and still get the shot to go down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Luke Walton. 1 shot.
The free throw off from Walton. Clark, free agency was just crazy this summer. Obviously, LeBron to the Heat. That's the big move. Chris Bosh going to Miami as well. Wow.
Yeah, obviously the Heat were the big winners, clearly. And keeping Wade was part of that.
A nice shot by Boykins.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kobe kicks to Brown. Ratliff down low. He's against Gooden. Yes, that goes in. Ratliff's got his first bucket in this one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker.
Odom, he's checked in for the Lakers. Fisher comes in for Shannon Brown. The Bucks also with the sub. Cook's checked in. Here is Boykins. Outside, Martin. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Juling the pass to Cook. Shot clock at 3. Not loose. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Odom. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Odom's got his third bucket of the night.
Odom is at his best inside, able to play through contact and still finish.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Boykins. Screen by Sanders. No good from Boykins. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. A 3 from Barnes. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here's Doolin. To the right side. Back to Cook. Sanders against Odom. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Boykins. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Odom up top. Sanders covering. Outside, Bryant. Odom against Sanders. Odom kicks to Kobe. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Martin. And it's Jennings in for Cook. On defense, the Lakers. Now Boykins. Can't hit from the elbow.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Odom, the pass to Ratliff. Left side, Kobe. Barnes outside. And the Lakers with another miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. They need this one. And there's Bogut. That's good on the assist from Brandon Jennings. And the Bucks lead by 2.
In the paint, Bogut so comfortable, and he loves working right underneath the basket.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Gasol's checked in for Ratliff. And it's Artest in for Matt Barnes. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside for Artest. A three-pointer is right on target. Artest's got 5 points so far.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Pass to Dooling. Now Bogut, defended by Gasol. The jump hook, no good from Bogut. And Los Angeles guys shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Now here's Kobe, 10 points for him. Power move by Kobe.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's Here's Dooling, covered by Artest, screened by Sanders. Dooling for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Gasol's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, Fisher. He's guarded by Jennings. Kobe kicks to Fisher. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Sanders has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Boykins. It's hauled in by Artest.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Bryant. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Some changes here for the Bucks. Drew Gooden has checked in for Sanders. Red comes in for Keon Dooling. And it's Magette in for Earl Boykins. Right side, Jennings. Bogut with a screen on Fisher. Jennings and Gasol sends it back.
Fantastic defense from Gasol there. Used his reach to get the block.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Bucks trail by 8. Magette up top. Bryant defending. Magette dishes to Jennings. And just miss after miss right now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Jennings. 10 points for him. Mr. Red. Bogut sends a screen for Red over Artest. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 10. And here is Bryant. Here's Artest. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Red.
You're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
The first one falls. Brown is checked in for the Lakers. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now,
Here is Magette. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento.
and we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Lakers leading by 8. Fisher, the pass to Odom. Back to Fisher. Brown against Magette. 6 on the shot clock. Brown kicks to Fisher. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Fisher's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Well, it's like the defender wasn't even there. Excellent concentration from Derek Fisher.
Pass to Magette. Shoots over Brown. No good from Magette.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Odom's shot, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's the right approach for Gooden. A solid rebounder and an above-average interior scorer.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Gooden.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
He hits both from the stripe.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
It's Odom with the drive, and the shot goes in. Odom's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
Fisher against Jennings. Now, here is Magette. He's guarded closely. And the Bucks miss again.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Outside, Odom. 54 seconds left in the first half. Artest against Jennings. And it's Artest missing. And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 13. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Now, here's Gooden. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Spins. Here's Magette. Some solid defense from Brown. Lakers leading by 13. Outside for Gasol. Artest on the way. Outside Odom. For 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Los Angeles leading by 13. Fisher outside. Over in the corner, Gasol. Outside Artest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Milwaukee ball.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Second is Andrew Bogut.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Now here's Jennings. Pass to Gooden. It's back to Jennings. Now Magette. Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 6 assists now in the game.
A decent threat from beyond the arc. When Magette knocks these down, it really ups his confidence.
Bryant dishes to Fisher. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Fisher's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Magette with a screen on Fisher. Oh! And he dunks it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Odom after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Bryant. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And Bogut, known as a quality defender, effective at keeping those at bay.
Watch outside.
Right side Jennings. And stolen by Fisher. And here's the fast break. Odom leading the way. Bryant has the open look. Red with the rebound. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Jennings. Corey Magette on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside, Kobe. Back to Fisher. And here's Artest. He's guarded by Jennings. Shot clock at 5. And it's Artest missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Red passes to Jennings. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is up and in. Jennings has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Milwaukee. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Timeout called for the Lakers. All right, fans, here comes your Laker hero. All right.
And a look now at the breakdown between three-point and two-point shots attempted here tonight for Los Angeles.
And this is a high-powered offense today, clicking on all cylinders, making things happen, and also good use of the three ball, just enough to keep the defense off balance.
Bryant looking around. Strong play by Kobe there.
Bryant getting to the rack with force that time. Excellent on the drive.
Outside Jennings. Out to Magette. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Fisher. Pass to Gasol. Gasol is down. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Artest. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Magette dishes to Jennings. Bogut with it. Defended by Gasol. Bogut kicks to Jennings. Gooden the pass to Red. Now Magette. Gasol pulls it in. Lakers leading by 11. Outside, Fisher. Pass to Artest. Back to Fisher. Now here is Artest. For three, Kobe. Here's the three ball by Bryant.
Now he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jennings for three. It's hauled in by Artest. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Kobe. A three ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. Gooden's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Fisher against Red. Magette with a screen for Jennings, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Fisher against Jennings. Fisher dishes to Odom. Over Gooden. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 14-point game. Magette outside. Trying to end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
You look at Magette, a muscular, athletic frame, creates problems for the defense. I mean, he's very good at drawing contact on the way up.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And the second free throw, good.
In addition to his athleticism, which he's known for, Magette also has the ability to score in a number of ways.
Kobe kicks it to Odom. Nice D from Bogut.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Magette. Kicks it out to Jennings. Head for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Fisher with the ball. He has 6. And here is Odom. Lets a floater go. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist.
Odom, even though he's a big guy, he's got a nice touch, some finesse on that one.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
All right, fans, here come your Laker girls.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Dooling comes in for Michael Red. And Earl Boykins is subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Bucks trail by 15. Here is Boykins. No good that time.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Odom on the wing. Gooden defending. Odom kicks to Fisher. Fires the 3. Kept alive with the clock winding down. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Great anticipation by Gasol. Converts off the miss.
Now Boykins. Pass to Magette. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Magette's got 14.
And right now, the D has no answer.
Outside, Kobe. Fires, high post. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here is Boykins. Fires the 3. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 12 on the bucket from Corey Magette.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Fisher for the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bogut's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Boykins. Pass to Magette from downtown. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Boykins. Boykins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Los Angeles leading by 9. On the wing, Fisher. He's got 6. Odom finds Bryant. Back to Odom. Fisher outside. Lock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the lane. Fisher's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Magette right side. To the middle. Here's Gooden. He gets that one. He's got 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Fisher kicks it to Odom. Outside, Kobe. Outside, Odom. Barnes outside. And here's Fisher outside. Gooden with the rebound. Gooden's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Magette. A shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. Odom deciding where to go with it. Gasol against Magette. And here's Kobe from the arc. Good, and the assist that time by Gasol.
Tough to miss Pau Gasol. I mean, that guy attracts a lot of attention from defenders.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary and fantastic Lakers.
And the Lakers with some changes. Odom's checked in for Odom. Brown comes in for Bryant. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. The Bucks also changing it up. Sanders comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Martin subbed in for Drew Gooden. Now, here is Magette. He's got 20. So the wing on the left. And Sanders kicks to Dooley. From the arc. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. And they double up Gasol. Stolen by Magette. Here is Boykins. Gasol with the steal. And here is Blake. Pass to Walton. Barnes with it. Here's Gasol. Covered by Martin. And they double up Gasol. Blake with it. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now, here is Magette. Over to the wing. Puts it up from 17. Sanders' shot is off.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Blake passes to Gasol. And the rejection by Sanders. An even 3-on-3 break. Blake with the steal. Pass to Gasol. Here's Blake. The 3. No good that time. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Lakers. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Dooley. Now Boykins takes a 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Bryant in the post. And he banks in the layup. Kobe's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here is Boykins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Walton. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Carroll's checked in.
First team foul. And for the Bucks, number 86, Robin Carroll.
Here is Boykins, defended by Bryant. Sanders with a screen on Bryant. No good from Boykins.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Well, that's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got his fourth assist in this one.
Walton showing off right there, quickly letting that thing go.
It's Martin on the wing. Here is Boykins, defended by Bryant. A nice shot by Boykins. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The kick out to Barnes. Bryant on the wing. He's covered by Dooley. And there's the drive. And it's Walton missing. Bucks trail by 17. Here's Carroll. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Kobe. And the dunk by Kobe.
Watch out now. Bryant loves to attack the rack like that, throwing it down.
Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Sanders with a screen on Brown. Dooling cannot hit. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Kobe draws it up. Here's Walton. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that one's going to be game number 9 on the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Derek Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Marshall's checked in. Bryant with it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Ferguson's checked in for Milwaukee. Jennings comes in for Martin.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Here's Ferguson. It's back to Jennings. From outside the arc, traps in the tray.
Really smooth stroke from out there. He's dialed in.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, Kobe. Kobe draws it up. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Bryant's got 5 assists tonight. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Sanders with a screen on Barnes. They get it again. Pass to Boykins. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Boykins. Assisted.
Here's Bryant. And Keon Dooling is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ferguson. Red comes in for Dooling. And it's Magette in for Earl Boykins. Now Kobe. Pass to Walton. From past the arc. And another three for the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Jennings. Inside, here's Magette. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Magette's got 16 here in the second half.
Putting together one heck of a night. Corey Magette just showing off.
Kobe dishes to Walton. Outside, Kobe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the deep.
Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing, and Los Angeles with some changes. Gasol comes in for Atlas, and it's Odom in for Walton. Drew Gooden has checked in for the Bucks. And he's good on the second. Here is Jennings. Here's Magette. Kicks it out to Jennings. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 22. Fisher, the pass to Bryant. Now here's Barnes. And they double up Gasol. From deep, Bryant. Second shot opportunity, and it's Gasol getting it to go.
Boy, that's his bread and butter and jelly. Gasol can dominate inside.
Jennings against Fisher. Now here's Jennings. Not a lot of room, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Derek Fisher.
At the line for the Bucks. Jennings, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Pass to Gasol. That's tipped. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Magette. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's doing his thing right there. Magette driving into the heart of the defense to draw the foul. And that's when he's at his best, when he's in attack mode.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Artest, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. So Magette nails both free throws.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Jennings against Fisher. Outside, Kobe. Artest on the wing. Outside, Odom. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 20. Here's Magette. A rebound by the Lakers. Kobe's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's Artest, and that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher.
You could see he was prepared to fire the moment he caught the ball.
And here's Jennings. Michael Reddit's on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
That lefty stroke of Red's, man, it might be, well, it is one of the best in the league.
Magette against Bryant. Artest kicks to Kobe. And the layup's good off the glass. Bryant's got 10 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Jennings. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Pass to Red. Nice D from Odom.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Fisher outside. Outside, Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. At the teardrop. Odom, no good. And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Good. Lamar Odom pulls it in. Lakers leading by 21. Outside Artest. The kick out to Odom. Outside Bryant. Artest with the ball. He's against Gooden. Nice D from Bogut. Bucks trail by 21. Magette dishes to Bogut. Jennings against Fisher. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Derek Fisher.
Jennings is what we call point hungry. This guy loves to score the ball, and he's able to deal and get his shot off against anybody who's guarding him.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And Los Angeles calling timeout.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Lakers leading by 19 points. On the wing, Bryant, covered by Magette. ties it from 19. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Artest. Bryant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Jennings the bounce pass. And he's good on the three ball. Magette's got 27 points.
Magette, love when he's aggressive off the catch. Defense has no time to react when he goes that quick.
Bryant, and Bryant throws it down.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Outside Jennings. 1:56 left in the fourth. Misses from short range. Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
Milwaukee's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Magette. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Gasol's shot is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Los Angeles foul. Kobe Bryant. His 3rd personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for the Bucks, Jennings taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Theo Ratliff, he's just checked in for Gasol. Walton comes in for Odom. Matt Barnes is checked in for Ron Artest. And it's Brown in for Fisher. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Iverson's checked in for Bogut. Sanders comes in for Drew Gooden. Martin's checked in for Michael Redd. And it's Dooling in for Magette.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Kobe against Jennings. Here's Brown. It's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now here's Sanders. Out to the right wing. Sanders with a screen on Brown. Wide open shot is on the money.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Kobe. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
And the streak is still alive as the Los Angeles Lakers winning streak is now at 5. The Los Angeles Lakers annihilates the Milwaukee Bucks with a 25-point win, 101-76. And we present to you our player of the game, and that is no other than Kobe Bryant. He finishes the game with 43 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal. And this post-game show is brought to you by Treb League TV. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching.